The New York Marathon is the largest by the number of runners in the world, and this year Autoplay's Craig Brown will be taking part. Brownie, as he is best known in the trade, is taking on the challenge with mate Isaac Piper to raise funds for the family of close friend Mark, who took his own life, and raise awareness for mental health issues. He admits the 42-kilometre run is quite a challenge.
Yeah, it certainly is a ridiculous distance. The more I think about that, the more it dawns on me as the day's getting closer. But for me, it was a relatively easy decision. It was made actually over a couple of bottles of wine at my friend Mark's funeral. And we thought, what can we do to raise more awareness about this issue? When we were standing at the funeral with a group of very, very close friends, it was amazing how many people in that group have been affected, not only by Mark's death, but by other people that have passed away. And so we thought, what can we do to raise awareness? And really that's our key drivers, to raise awareness and more people talk about some of the feelings that are real, and we need to acknowledge these things. Cancer was the silent killer, and if you look at some of the stats now, suicide for people with mental health, it's getting up there, and I think we're getting more stats on that, which is helpful, because before, we wouldn't talk about the subject, and I think we need to talk about it. Suicide's obviously the absolute extreme of that. Many steps come before, and so the more we can talk about it, and we talk about your physical fitness, and that's why we've tied the two together. Your physical fitness, as you know, I certainly aren't an athlete, but to do this marathon, I need to get physically fit to make that happen. To live life, we need to be mentally fit, and if we are struggling with that, there is support groups, there is help that you can get out there and go and get that. As an employee, I have to be very, very aware of people having a cold and all those sort of things, and make allowances for those things. But once again, mental fitness is something that's just not talked about. So certainly hoping that we can improve that, and people can be more open.
Support from the industry has been very positive.
Oh, phenomenal! Really, really phenomenal, and I think the coverage you guys have done have certainly helped that. I rang a dealer that I hadn't spoken to for a while. It was a chap who works for Pacific Motor Group in Tauranga. I haven't spoken to him for 3 years, and straight away he knew what was going on, and was very, very supportive. So not only have I've got a lot of encouragement through words, I think fiscally the industry certainly put their hand in their pocket and helped us out as well. We're over halfway through our target to date, and which is great. We've still got half to go, so keep on digging deep, guys.
Brownie acknowledges he is not the sportiest person, but says training is going very well.
Good, yeah, good. As you know, I'm normally found running to a bar, not around the block, so it's certainly a different pace. I think the slow and steady approach is what I've taken, and I've needed to. I've got some pretty dodgy knees after many years of knocking them around, and so I managed to get to 30 Ks last weekend, which is the longest I've ever been on my feet or run in my entire life, and I was stoked to get there. This weekend I plan to do 35, and from there I'll start winding that back a bit. I won't go any further distance until the marathon itself. So slowly and surely. I'm certainly no speedster.
While Brownie does the hard work, what you can do to help is donate.
Yeah, we've got a Give a Little page, and if you can click on that, my friend Isaac that's running with me, we've bought our own tickets, we're funding all of that stuff. Every dollar we make is going to go towards my friend Mark's family, and so you can click on that link there and show your support by digging deep into your wallet, and it's really appreciated.